Welcome to this video. We'll be trying an anti-air weapon for my magrider, the Walker. I'll also be doing a bit of defending a northern way station on Esamir. So that's my magrider ready to I don't know what magriders do. They ride, I guess. So it's ready to ride. With a brand new camo, looking cool with its decal. So I'm alone in my magrider, hopping into the secondary gun position to try to shoot at aircrafts. They're still a bit too far. I had some previous experiences with the Walker in Sundays from other people in my outfit, and I wasn't quite sure if I liked it or not. So I decided to try it this time because it's on sale for members today. And although
incoming enemy aircraft,
it doesn't feel very powerful, I mean it doesn't seem to pack a lot of punch if you judge by the sound and the little crosses you get when you manage to impact the enemy. It's actually quite efficient. Especially against aircrafts that aren't really paying attention to you. And the thing is, I think that aircrafts tend to ignore heavy tanks as threats, because they're usually not too dangerous. So this one comes here. I don't know if he had the intention to shoot me, but his plan didn't quite work out as he wanted, I guess.
incoming enemy aircraft.
And boom. Next one on the list is also paying attention to the ground, but not to me. Probably chasing infantries and other easy targets on the walls there. He makes the mistake of coming back without repairing first. He doesn't have much health left. And I get him in the end. So the thing with this weapon is that you need to learn with a smooth movement that keeps with the flight of the aircraft. That's the difficulty, I think. But if you manage to do that, you can you do quite a lot of damage. And here, this little shot, I just put it there because I'm pretty happy with myself finding this angle here. The enemy will try to reply and shoot at me, but he hasn't found the angle. Don't know if he has one, actually. And this is still the same run with the magrider. I noticed there are people capping the point, so I have to try to do something about it. The problem is in here is that I have a setting as an engineer with an awful setting for close combat. I'm using the Eidolon. I'm not sure how good a setting this is. It's supposed to be good for long range, but I don't know, we shall see how that goes. But for short range it's definitely not the weapon you want to use. So in that case I prefer to get back to my magrider, but it's a bit too heavy and hard to maneuver in these quarters. So the gentleman here was nice enough to kill himself with a C4 or do most of the job. But there's still another guy here, so I don't know where he is. I have to be careful about getting there. Doesn't seem to be there. Still with my pistol out because, as I said, I won't be doing anything with the Eidolon at these distances. Here's a little nice corner that I hope,
Are you not better
a little
than this
foolishly,
rabble?
that they will just leave me alone and let me cap this. Of course, this is not going to work. They can spawn again, and they're back very quickly. And this is the end of me. There were two. I got out too early, the other guy saw me. Well done. So that's my first ride with the new harasser. So this is a stock harasser, no special weapon, no improvement or anything. And here I'm just trying the controls, driving around, having fun when these two punks there come to ruin my fun. So there's one after me, another one will soon join him. So what I'll try here is to manage to get them to play Daleks with them. I don't know if you played this video game, trying to get them both lying behind me so that hopefully they will run into each other and shoot each other. But that didn't work too well. To some extent it did maybe, because the flash here had only 50% damage and I didn't shoot at them, so maybe they did inflict a bit of damage to each other. This is a really poor use of a projectile. The second one happily is a little bit aimed.
Visual on hostile light assault.
And here is an interesting sequence that shows why I have some reservations about the Eidolon. It's not very effective when enemies are paying attention to you and start firing at you. It's kind of hard to keep very calm and do headshots at enemies that are running, shooting towards you. It's a bit easier in this setting here when you're at a distance, sniping people who don't know you are there. But you really need to get 2 or 3 headshots in a row to manage to do something. And of course, if players aren't stupid, the first time you hit them, they will start running around, and at this point it becomes pretty hard to hit them.
Eyes on a hostile light assault trooper.
Getting a bit frustrated here, so instead of using this, I'll try another shot, but I'll just move to something that's a lot easier to use for sniping, ironically. The anti-vehicle tower. Yeah, I don't even aim, I just know there is going to be someone there, I just shoot. Got a turret. I thought I had killed someone, but it was just a turret actually.
Visual on hostile light assault trooper.
I wish I could fire faster, but I can't really complain.
Enemy engineer in the area.
And of course this was bound to happen when you are staying in the same place for too long. So they have a spawn beacon there that we have to get to. There is also an enemy who should be somewhere here, I don't know where he is. I go for the spawn beacon anyway because that's the most important. And there's a friendly with me.
Enemy heavy tank identified.
I'm a bit nervous here because I know there's still an infantry somewhere around. I don't think it's this guy because he's too far away. But never mind. There is a big fat target in front of me here. Presenting its back to me, I cannot ignore it any longer, so I take my chances. And it pays off. I was lucky here that this guy missed. Not much I can do here, harassed by 2 aircrafts. I'll try to play peekaboo with them with this rock here. But really, just delaying the inevitable. And as if this wasn't enough,
enemy heavy spotted.
The infantry, the same guy as before, flanks me again. I guess maybe this was the guy that dropped before. I don't know what he was doing behind there. So actually, I do what I always do when I get hit by aircraft. I switch to an anti-air max.
Eyes on enemy aircraft.
I just upgraded both, I think the magazine size on these two, so it's very dangerous weapon. See, here I'm about to be surprised. I don't want to be run over by a harasser, that would be a very sad end. And this guy tries to get C4 on me, but I managed to do it to the safe place in time. And switch to light assault a little after and take care of another spawn beacon. It's kind of becoming my specialty.
Hostile heavy tank spotted.
I like spawn beacons, they aren't too hard to fight, they don't shoot back. I wish all enemies were like spawn beacons. So I noticed that there was a firefight going on here, and we have a couple of people in this building. I wanted to take the back entrance, but there isn't any. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm not being very good at it. Trying something here. I hope that the blast radius would be enough, but it wasn't. So I go there, and there I notice that there is a friendly dead to the left here, so that's how I got a hunch that there must be someone to the right, infiltrator or something, because I heard him before. And here's the heavy that I noticed. I had some exchange before. So he's down. And while I'm going back to refill and get some health, maybe.
Eyes on a hostile light assault.
I know this is another enemy coming. Nothing special to do. It's another light assault, so it's just light assault to light assault fire exchange. I have the Eridani here, which is a weapon designed for close combat. It's very good for this, but not very good for medium range firing. As you can see, this guy seems to have an advantage of not me. I don't know what he has, but it's possible his weapon is a little more adapted for this kind of range. So I'm trying to get closer to him without exposing myself too much, so trying to round him, flank him, but of course he's having exactly the same idea. Face-to-face engagements. I was lucky to win this one.
I require a medic!
And a medic I got.
My thanks.
This is the last sequence here. Still a guy here coming from the same place. So will I do it? I'm not wanting to run all the way, I just take a flash, get to him. And yet another face-to-face encounter. And they said they had nerfed this weapon here on the flash, the Fury. But it's still very effective, as you can see. Well, that was all for today. Thank you for watching, and bye.